Unveiling horrors of prehistoric Asia. Welcome to the untamed wilds of prehistoric Asia, a continent of unparalleled grandeur and mystery, home to creatures that defy imagination. Asia, the largest and most diverse continent on Earth, has always captivated the world with its vast landscapes and astonishing biodiversity. But let's travel back in time, millions of years ago, to an era when this sprawling land was a stage for beasts of such scale and ferocity that they would make the fiercest predators of today seem tame. Picture a world where the air thrummed with the roars of colossal predators and the ground trembled beneath the weight of creatures larger than buildings. Imagine giant monstrous bears towering over the largest Kodiak and polar bears of today, their presence alone enough to strike terror into the hearts of any living creature. Now, cast your gaze to the seas, where titanic monsters with jaws lined with razor-sharp teeth lurked beneath the waves, waiting to emerge and snatch unsuspecting prey. Today, we embark on an extraordinary journey through this ancient land to uncover the legendary creatures that once ruled its skies, lands, and waters. Buckle up for a spine-chilling ride as we meet the terrifying titans of a bygone era. First, let us step into the late Cretaceous period, about 70 million years ago, where the plains and forests were home to one of the strangest dinosaurs ever discovered, Deinocheirus. Imagine a dinosaur that looked like a bizarre cross between a duck, a horse, and a T-Rex. At nearly 11 meters long and weighing up to 7 metric tons, this massive creature towered 4.5 meters tall at the hips. But what made Deinocheirus truly fascinating was its bizarre appearance. Its elongated, flat skull, measuring about a meter in length, bore a wide, toothless, duck-like bill. Despite its size and monstrous arms, Deinocheirus was not purely a predator. Fossil evidence suggests it was an omnivore, feeding on plants, small animals, and even fish. Stomach stones, or gastroliths, found alongside its remains hint that it foraged in rivers and lakes for aquatic plants. Its arms were a marvel of evolution, massive appendages stretching 2.4 meters long, each ending in 3 gigantic claws. These claws, with the middle one reaching up to 32 centimeters, were perfect for tearing through foliage or defending against attackers. As we imagine this hulking giant lumbering through ancient wetlands, its sail-like hump and barrel-shaped torso make it a creature of both awe and terror. If you thought Deinocheirus was peculiar, wait until you meet Therizinosaurus, the scythe lizard. This dinosaur, living around the same time, was the definition of bizarre and intimidating. Picture a creature standing 5 meters tall when upright, with arms longer than any other theropod dinosaur, tipped with claws that could reach up to 1 meter in length. These claws, the longest of any known dinosaur, gave Therizinosaurus an almost otherworldly appearance. Initially mistaken for a giant turtle, paleontologists later discovered its true identity as a herbivorous dinosaur with a penchant for reaching high vegetation. Yet those monstrous claws were not just for feeding. They were likely formidable weapons, capable of slicing through predators that dared to challenge it. As we continue our journey, we encounter Shantungosaurus, a dinosaur that redefines the term gigantic. Living during the late Cretaceous period, this herbivore was the largest of the duck-billed dinosaurs. Stretching up to 16.6 meters in length and weighing between 13 to 16 metric tons, it was a true titan of its time. Its head, over 1.6 meters long, housed hundreds of teeth arranged in dental batteries, allowing it to grind even the toughest vegetation. Despite its enormous size, Shantungosaurus was not a predator, but its sheer bulk would have deterred even the most daring carnivores. Imagine the ground shaking beneath its weight as it moved in herds across the lush plains of ancient Asia. Venturing into the Pleistocene epoch, we encounter Gigantopithecus, the giant ape. This massive primate, standing up to 3 meters tall and weighing over 500 kilograms, roamed the dense forests of what is now China, India, and Vietnam. With its robust jaw and enormous teeth, it fed primarily on tough vegetation like bamboo. Although no complete skeleton has been found, its fossils suggest a creature that combined the bulk of a gorilla with the height of a basketball player. Imagine this giant ape crashing through the forest, its deep calls echoing across the ancient landscape. It's easy to see why some legends, like those of the Yeti or Bigfoot, may have been inspired by creatures like Gigantopithecus. Now brace yourself for one of the most fearsome mammals to ever walk the earth, Deinocheirus. Living during the Middle Eocene around 45 million years ago, this beast was unlike anything alive today. Known only from its massive skull, which measured 83 centimeters long and 56 centimeters wide, Deinocheirus was a predator of unparalleled ferocity. Its enormous teeth were built for crushing bone, and its powerful jaws could snap through prey with ease. With a body reconstructed to resemble a gigantic wolf or hyena, this hell pig would have been the apex predator of its time, stalking the plains of ancient Asia in search of its next meal. Fast forward to the Pleistocene epoch, and we meet Arctotherium, the short-faced bear. Standing up to 3.4 meters tall on its hind legs and weighing up to 1,900 kilograms, this bear dwarfed any modern counterpart. Imagine encountering this behemoth in the wild, its massive frame blocking out the sun as it rose to its full height. But the land wasn't the only place teeming with monsters. Dive into the prehistoric seas, and you'll find Mosasaurus, the king of marine reptiles. Stretching up to 17 meters long, this apex predator was the terror of the late Cretaceous oceans. Its jaws, filled with rows of sharp, conical teeth, were perfect for seizing slippery prey like fish, smaller marine reptiles and ammonites. Imagine swimming in ancient seas, only to see a shadow moving below, its massive form rising from the depths. For its victims, escape was not an option. Another marine predator, Pliosaurus, prowled the Jurassic oceans with unmatched ferocity. Measuring up to 13 meters long and weighing 15 metric tons, it had a massive head, some reaching up to 3 meters in length. In the silent, murky waters of the ancient seas, Pliosaurus was an unstoppable juggernaut. As we conclude our journey, one thing becomes clear. Prehistoric Asia was a realm of extremes. From towering dinosaurs to fearsome mammals and terrifying sea monsters, it was a land of untamed power and beauty. Each creature, with its unique adaptations and formidable presence, tells a story of survival in a world far harsher than we can imagine. If this journey through prehistoric Asia has ignited your curiosity, stay tuned for more adventures as we explore other continents and their legendary creatures. The past holds countless secrets, waiting to be unearthed. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next chapter of this epic saga.